2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Time's out, run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep, it's time to make a move on my heart. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Uh-oh. That was me. So I was the culprit.
You was the culprit.
Yep, it was me. It was me, y'all. But now it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's somebody else now.
Hold on. I'll find out. Everybody is muted.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mute us?
Are you muted?
Everybody muted.
Hmm.
Okay.
Is both of yours muted? Your laptop and your...
Hey, y'all. Hey. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We are live. We are live from St. Thomas. Sassy, let me know if you can speak to me. Sassy, talk back to me. Sassy T. See, when you trying to talk back
Hey,
to me, you too close to drop the T. So I think we all gonna have to find a spot.
hello.
This success. Hold on one second.
Everybody. You might have to go to different areas. Hello, everybody. Let me go. I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all. We just thought we was doing something special, and we was trying to be live with one another in the same room, and the mics said hell to the no, no, no. So, just in case you didn't know, we are in St. Thomas. We are live. We are live. We, meaning Sassy T from the 803, Drop the T, and Sandra P, and we are your panel that you didn't know you needed. Now, let me just tell y'all, the ladies need to go ahead and
I'm
say
back. Can you
hi
hear
first,
me? I had to move.
so we can go ahead and start with Sandra P. But I mean, I meant to say Sassy T, then Sandra P, and then go ahead with Drop the T. They're gonna introduce themselves. And y'all remember that we is down here and we is in St. Thomas, so we
I want to
relaxed,
make sure.
okay? We hope y'all are
Uh-huh.
too, okay? Where's
Okay.
Drop the T? Because I don't see her beautiful face. Okay, there she go. There she go. There she go. Your microphone. You turned your microphone off.
Okay.
I did. Who did?
I am outside by the pool, y'all, and
I
they
think
are
we're froze.
inside. Oh, I should just
Okay.
sit right there on the pool. At the pool
I
thing.
can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I hear you, but I hear you because we're around the corner from each other. Is anybody? Let me see if anybody else has spoken.
Okay.
I can hear you loud and clear.
You can hear me? Okay, good. I'm gonna mute.
Hmm. Can everybody else hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you too.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and introduce ourselves. Go ahead, Sassy. You ain't no stranger, but go ahead and introduce yourself your kind of way. I'm gonna find me another spot, a little more comfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it.
Water. Ooh, that's nice.
The text. Second.
What happened to Sassy? Oh,
Mm, I think
Back
she was
up.
having some
We
technical.
lost
y'all
Sassy.
miss Sassy?
There she go.
She's coming back.
I dropped down. I don't know what happened.
All
You don't know
right.
what
Let me
happened?
see.
But I'm Sassy T from 803. How y'all doing? I have my YouTube channel, Sassy T from 803. Welcome to the tea house, everyone.
Yes, yes. All right, next on the mic. Drop the T, Sandra P.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Sandra P's Gen Extra. Thank you for allowing me to come up. I'm excited about the news.
All right. Drop the
Yeah.
T.
Hello, it's Drop the T. Whoop whoop.
I know that's right. That's our firecracker.
All right.
Uh-huh. And y'all already know Tea Talk with your girl.
What happened, my drink?
We are here. This panel is made up of four beautiful black women, and we will be talking about Roa for the most part. Tonight we were gonna just give y'all a taste kind of what you had to look forward to by watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, but for some reason we can't stream it over here. So yeah, we won't be watching it. But we have great news. We did pick a name.
Yeah.
Okay, we did pick a name.
We
So I
did.
figured the way we could do it is to let y'all know what the name is. Each panelist will call out their part of the name, what
That's a good
makes
idea. I like
the panel, and then you guys will know what the name is. So we'll start with Drop the T since he's first.
You
Oh my
froze.
God, is she really freezing? So let me help you out.
Yes.
Drop in.
Extra sassy tea.
Drop in. Go ahead, Sam.
Drop.
extra.
Sassy. Extra.
Extra
Sassy. Dropping
Oh,
extra sassy.
tea.
Tea
Tito.
talk.
Let's try it again. We need to do that again.
Wait a
Yes.
minute.
Start
Oh,
out, drop the T.
No, y'all start out. Y'all start out. I'm drinking.
No,
Y'all.
no,
You
you
first, you
first.
dropping.
no, I'm drinking. I cannot take it.
No, you dropping.
I cannot take
Okay, dropping.
Extra.
Extra
Sassy.
sassy.
Tito.
Yeah, so
Dropping
dropping extra.
extra sassy.
I'm sorry,
Tea
guys.
talk. The
Dropping
winner was Mean
And
Cat.
Mean Cat.
Mean
Mean
Cat.
Cat is the one who came up with the name. Okay. And I promise
Congratulations, Mean
y'all
Cat.
we would announce it over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Dropping extra
Sassy.
sassy
Hot.
tea. Okay.
Tea talk.
Dropping extra sassy tea talk.
Tea talk.
Who just said hot?
Okay.
Who just said hot?
Nobody.
These things is biting the shit out of me out here.
Hot?
I need some
Dropping
off.
extra. Okay.
Ooh,
Who just said hot?
I need
Mosquitoes.
some off or
Two of us
something.
in, two of us
So
outside.
yes, Mean Cat, you won. Woo woo, you won.
Mean
All right.
Cat.
Hey, Irma Vincent, how y'all doing tonight?
Hello,
Willie,
hello,
like your name,
everyone.
Doc Willie. I see you. I see you. So what we're gonna do tonight, real quick, is because we can't watch the show. So those of you that are here with us, I had planned to open up my Patreon and we
I'm glad you
watch
like
it,
it.
but it won't allow us to watch over here. So we just gonna have
Getting
some
like
fun
2
with
checks.
y'all in our own little way. So we all have little subject matters, and we want to talk together and see what y'all think about these subjects. We could go ahead and start with you, Sandra P, because yours a little heavy.
Yeah.
Mine is heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna run the clip?
We can't run it, remember?
Oh, we can't run the clip.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find it then. Let me see if I can find the clip. Let me know if you can hear
It should
this.
be in your DMs because you sent it to me.
Yeah, okay. Let me go back. Okay, sorry everybody.
Happy birthday to me and you, TikTok. Okay, Capricorn Flower.
Yes,
You a Capricorn though, aren't you? Yep. Capricorn Flower is
I'm Capricorn, December 30th, Capricorn. We with the Aquariuses
This
now.
thing feel like it's wet. Y'all, what's it? Oh, it rained today. That's why I'm like, this thing feel like it's wet.
Second, y'all.
That's because it is wet. I guess it's made to be wet, but that's probably why I'm getting bit the hell up. I need a new spot. Yeah,
Excuse me.
I should go on my private little deck. Cause baby, this ain't it. I want this thing wet.
Okay.
Yeah, I am wet.
I began to ask questions.
I'm glad I cut off of that with that big ass spider on there.
Let me know.
Buddy, you gonna
Where
bite
you
one?
at? Okay. We ready?
You gonna try to bite one of my friends tomorrow? Ain't
I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
you? Not today.
I think the bugs are attacking Tea Talk.
No answers
Let me
to
start.
This is very unfair.
Okay, this is, you know who this is.
Wells Fargo is very unfair. They don't have any
Yeah, that's
answers
not the
regarding
one,
my
y'all.
money.
That's old. I'm sorry. Oh, I know where it is. I sent it to her. Oh, okay. T-Talk. 1 second. Okay, I think this is the one. Right, let me know if y'all can hear this.
But I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel. How bizarre.
That's not the one. Okay,
or have visitors, family members, or not. So you can't even leave and take a walk if you wanted to, or take a trip or visit family members. They give you a difficult time for that, and family members can't visit you. Where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs. First of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They come in.
Can everybody hear that?
Your pills, you know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which
like,
I told you not to take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me. I've had 2 pills. Remember, I feel like I'm in prison. I am definitely isolated. You know what I'm saying? And to talk to these people.
I'm going to stop it. Okay, if everybody couldn't hear that clearly, that's Wendy Williams. Formerly, she's still Wendy Williams, but Wendy Williams, formerly of her own talk show, The Wendy Williams Show. And Wendy was always had tea on everybody else, talked about everybody. She's been in a conservatorship for 3 years. It hasn't seemed like 3 years, but it's 3 years, everybody. And it's actually where she's not in control of her own finances. She's not in control of her own medication. She did an interview where Charlamagne was even telling her, I told you don't take those pills. But if anybody watches Netflix, there was a movie out a few years ago called I Care a Lot, and it kind of shed a lot on conservatorships. It's the same thing Britney Spears went through. So what Wendy's family is doing, there's a groundswell for Wendy to be reevaluated, because as you can hear, there's sometimes when Wendy is clear and she's focused, but they recently had a documentary where they had her in some of her down moments. And she is suffering from either Alzheimer's or dementia. So Wendy is trying to get conservatorship that actually cares more about her on a personal level. She has a 94-year-old father. She hasn't been able to see him. And she says she spent the last 3 birthdays alone. So that's what Wendy Williams is currently going through. And I'll show Wendy grace, because anybody can become ill and then need someone to help care for them. So that story just kind of struck me a little bit, because we know Wendy has always been able to pop her ish, and now she's at a place where she's relying on other people. And Kevin Jr. is the one, she's able to see him, but she doesn't have contact with the rest of her family, and it's really taking a toll on her and could be triggering for her dementia and Alzheimer's. So that was the story that I had. I had another one that was a little more fun, but the Wendy one just stayed on my mind, so I wanted to share that one.
Wow.
And T-Talk had to step away for a minute into the house.
Oh, I'm here.
If somebody else is ready to share their story, they're welcome to. What do you guys think about that? I'm trying to get that in the chat.
And to Wendy, I mean, we have to show people grace, but nobody should be treated the way she's been treated and taken advantage of. I feel like she's been taken advantage of. Yeah, she had tea on everybody, but nobody should be going through what she's going through. So I think her husband did a lot of this. Well, ex-husband.
I see this comment from Sweet Essence. She says, Harvey of TMZ spoke to her yesterday for an hour and a half. He said she spoke with no signs of dementia to him. He said she was very sharp and lucid, and memory was good. So I think we all know after that phone call with Charlamagne that I don't believe Wendy myself is suffering from those things. I believe that those people said that. I believe that bank is involved. I believe that anybody who looks like me should go get their money out of Wells Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe, because I believe Wells Fargo is doing this, and I believe that by the time somebody does something, all Wendy's money is going to be gone, and nobody's going to do
It's the medication that they're getting.
nobody's going to do a damn thing about it. That's what I believe.
I do believe it's the medication that they can give you a medication that makes you seem like you're altered or you're forgetful. I do believe that they're doing that.
Yeah.
But that even on Charlemagne's channel, she did seem a little bit repetitive on some of her wording.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't to the bad, like she did not know what she was saying.
No. I think she was trying to be mindful too of what she was saying.
Yes, because she's in court.
Yeah. Drop the T. What you think?
I think so I think Wendy, at first I thought she was just, faking it because she didn't want to give Kevin, I thought she was just faking it because of how Kevin was still trying to come after her for money. And then my thoughts right now is that I think they're giving Wendy pills to make her, sometimes act like she's delusional. But then once she comes to herself, to me, she's, the Wendy that we all know. And I think they're keeping her in there to try to make us think that she has dementia, that in her mind and things like that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with Wendy. If they would just let Wendy out, do what she's used to doing, her talk show, or even, she came from radio. Just let her do a radio show. Wendy will be fine. But I think that lady, her guardian, is keeping her in there so she can collect that money. That's what I think. She wants to collect that money. There's nothing wrong with Wendy, to me. But, they can keep on giving you those pills. And if Wendy don't take those pills, Wendy is fine to me. So they give her the pills. She needs to put them under her tongue, under her beard or something, so she can stay in her right state of mind or what have you. And then all the celebrities that she knows should rally around her to give her conservatorship because she does not need it. Those are my thoughts. She does not need it.
From the medical perspective, seeing how she talks, but I believe she does have a mild form of dementia, but I don't think it's as severe as they're saying it is. And I only say that because she was a heavy drinker, and there's a such thing called alcoholic dementia. And it can be kind of slowed down with the right treatment. But I don't believe Wendy is advanced in her dementia as they're saying. Only because I know she was being strategic with her wording, but also it's just certain cues that she was saying that going to make me think that she has a little bit of dementia, but nothing like what they're saying.
Right.
And it could have been a medication as well.
Correct. But then, remember, Kevin is the one that wanted her to go to the treatment facility, right? I think Kevin had these people thinking that she was crazy, so he thought he was going to get access to all the money for him and Serena to live off of her funds, right? So he could have been telling them people all these lies on her to have them giving her these pills to make them think that she was crazy, giving her medication that she did not need, so he could have control over all the money and have her locked up in some type of damn facility so she could be crazy and him and Serena and the baby can live off her damn money. That's my thought.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not able to hear everybody's commentary. Did anybody read Sweet Essence comment? Harvey at TMZ spoke to Wendy yesterday for an hour and a half, and he said she spoke with no signs of dementia to him. He said she's very sharp and lucid, and her memory was good. And Harvey Levin is an attorney and has been for decades. So it's a small groundswell, but that's what happened with Britney. People started to see that something was going on with that conservatorship when she was supposed to be too ill to kind of manage her own money. but they had her out in Vegas working and all that sort of thing. So I think the groundswell is going to start with Wendy, and hopefully we'll see a change. And if she is too ill to do certain things, then at least there'll be a change in the conservatorship and get a little bit of her freedoms back.
Yes, but you know, this lady is known for this. The conservative that Wendy have, she is known for doing this to people.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that you maybe can answer this too, Sassy. When you take a medication that you really don't need for a long period of time, it maybe can do something to you. Because, like I said, I think Kevin allegedly, Kevin had these people probably giving her this medication to make her kind of lose her mind, allegedly, to me. So him and Serena could have her money and live off that money. That's what I think.
I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear it. It's like breaking up really bad.
What I can't, for some reason, my mic and everything is live, but I can't hear the rest of the conversations.
What I said, I think, remember, Kevin wanted her to be in that facility, right? So I think he could have been telling them stuff, and they giving her this medication that she really does not need, so he could have control over the finances for him. And Serena and her baby and him could go off into the fucking sunset and live off her damn money.
If him and Serena was still together and he had access to her money, then I could believe that. But none of that is so.
But no, he had her put in that facility. Remember, she was going to work, and then she was going back to that facility.
He's not benefiting from her. That doesn't help him from being there because the people got her money, not him.
No, before they had her money. Before they had the money.
You're saying that they the ones that set this all up.
No, before that. Remember, she was doing her winning show.
I got changed location. I can't hear at all.
Before that. And remember, she said Kevin wanted her to go get some help, and then he thought she was alcoholic. But you know, that's how people, rich people, they drink all that wine and stuff to drown out their sorrows. You know, a lot of rich people do that, and especially allegedly, a lot of rich people do that. Women, they drink all that wine and stuff. They know their husband cheat on them, but their husband have all the money and the power. So they're going to sit there and accept that because their husband have the money. So they know their husband cheat on them, but they're going to sit there and drink wine, go to the country club, go out shopping and everything and drink to try to drown out their problems. That's what a lot of people do. They take alcohol to drown out their problems so they don't have to think about it. And, a lot of women do that. They take alcohol. They drink all that damn wine to drown out, they know their fucking husband cheating on them instead of walking away. They're gonna drink all that motherfucking wine.
Well, I think with Wendy, when she found out that when her husband was cheating, it broke her. And that's when she started to, dibble and dabble and drink more than what is supposed to. I think she loved him so much that it broke her. It really broke her. And so he had a lot of influence over her. He really did.
But she said she found out he was cheating on her when she had her son. She said that she was in the nursery or something like that, and she heard him on the phone. That's when she first had Kevin Jr. But his snoop-footed ass, he running around here dragging his damn leg like he a lurch. I don't know.
Wait a minute, not lurch.
Dragging his motherfucking feet like he lurch. Tell me he got a hip problem, back problem. Who the hell back is he blowing out? He ain't blowing out nobody motherfucking back. Dragging his motherfucking leg.
Blowing out the people back though.
Who back is he blowing out? No motherfucking back.
Not blowing out the people back though.
Oh my God.
Okay, what's your final thoughts on Wendy Williams? What's your final thoughts on Wendy Williams, man?
Well, I hope Wendy gets the help she needs, and I hope that the courts intervene. I hope that she can, her son and her brother or whoever has her best interest at heart, I hope that they can step in and do this, because this guardian is clearly taking her money and controlling everything. from the toothpaste to the hair to her makeup, everything. And so I do hope that she can get the help she needs, because nobody should be living that way.
Yeah, she said she only got
Period.
$15. She said she only
What's
got
your final thought,
$15.
Boo? What's your
Well,
final
I
thought?
think, you know,
You said, what's my final thoughts?
On Wendy.
I think my final thoughts is all these friends that Wendy have, even Don Lemon, they should rally out around Wendy and get her a lawyer to get her out of conservatorship.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Something should be done because Wells Fargo should not be able to benefit off her money like that.
Yeah, and Wells Fargo should keep their fucking nose out of people's business. Stick to the fucking bank. You
They
ain't got
shouldn't
nothing
be
to do
able to take
about
people's
somebody.
money like that. How
Right.
can they take people's money like that? That's not right.
She worked hard for that money, not
But
this.
anyway, Dr. T, what would you supposed to talk about tonight?
I did about Trish and Miss Nail. Did you want me to play the clip? Did you want me to play the clip or no?
Yeah, we want you to play the clip.
Okay, I can play the clip.
Mm-hmm.
I do not own the right to this clip at all. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, let me play it.
Dark place. Because no, I had lost a lot of people. He was out enjoying life, partying, having fun, just enjoying life when I was trying to get through life. Yeah, my mom and dad passed 7 months apart. My mom went to a diabetic coma on their 38th year wedding anniversary. She didn't come out of it. It was rough. It was rough. And not to have that support, we had sit down and had a conversation. It came out his mouth. He said, I was too close to my family. Dude, they were dying. What do you mean I was too close to them? My sister passed in my hands. Zarya's sitting there watching me, trying to pump life into her. I'm trying to pump life into her. So it was hard. I'm sorry, Trish. It's okay. Don't be. Okay. It's okay. We don't have to talk about this. Separated. I was in a dark place. Just know I had lost.
Okay. So what did y'all think about the clip with Miss Nell? She invited Trish over to her home to talk to her. And Trish went into talking about why her and Marquise divorced. Her mom and dad died 7 months apart. Her mom went into a diabetic coma, and also her sister died in her arms. And then, Cassie, what you think about it? What you heard in the clip from Miss Nell and also Trish? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I still can't.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought of something. You know why we probably couldn't? They had those microphones on downstairs.
Oh, that could be it.
I think that's what that was, because those microphones was on. What I think about it is, I feel, I'm not saying that, I think it's hard because Trish and Marquez got married so young, and they were 16 to 17 years old, getting married, having a baby, and starting a family when they don't even know what grown up is. I think they had to step into a role that they were not prepared for. And now in their older years, they're still very young minded, in my opinion. And so Marquez, do I believe Trish? I don't know. Trish has lied so much about so many things. I do believe she's hurting because her family passed, her mom, her dad, her sister. That would take a toll on anybody. I can't imagine, having to do CPR on my sibling, and having to deal with that. But Trisha's issue is with Marquez, not Melody. And she needs to get therapy for that because she's mad at him, but yet she doesn't want to divorce him. She's mad at him, but he's not even, to me, grown up enough in his mindset to even to understand what she was going through. So I feel sorry for her because, she had to endure that on that end. I can't feel sorry for her. I understand the hurt that she's going through on that. And I don't even think Ken knows how hurt she is. I don't even think Marquez knows how hurt she is. To me, Trish cannot communicate. And I don't know if she even tried to communicate with Marquez. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Trish is, she's not one that I like. I don't, but I can feel for her. I can do that. Mrs. Muscle. Yeah, Mrs. Muscle. On other things, she know I do not care for her. But on this, it's hard because Nell also is going through the same thing. Nell needs to have therapy because Nell, she's still dealing with the death of her mother and she's not healed. She's not healing. She's not moving properly. And I don't know. I don't know.
All right, you guys.
So these are my thoughts right here. Okay. I disagree. Mm-hmm. I think Trish is a little thought. Mm-hmm. Who was running around there down in Huntsville. That's why her marriage broke up, because she wanted to sleep with Martell and whoever the fuck else wanted to sleep with her. Whether that was Kenneth or whoever back in the day. I don't believe Marquez lying about no text message from Ken telling me he won't eat that. I believe Ken did send those text messages. I believe that girl accepted those text messages knowing she was married. Right now, I'm a married woman, but I'm not happily married, but I'm still not going to be out here allowing men to tell me that they want to eat my hot box.
Second that, T-Talk. Second that. I'm married but not happy. Second that.
But that don't mean I'm going to be out here letting men text me telling me they want to eat my hot box. That's not cute. That's not cute. That's not cute from a married woman, but that's something that a little thought will do. And her parents died in 2011 and 12. So if that's the reason why,
make sure those microphones are off downstairs.
If that's the reason, I'm not in the house, I'm in my house now. If that's the reason why she left him, or they've had so many problems, then they should have been separated. I think that it's awful that Nell and Trish are using their family members that passed away for their sorry ass storyline. That's what I think. That's where I differ at. Because Nell will bring up her mom in the passing in reference to, oh, I helped Mel, but at the time my mama was going through this transition. But you knew your mother was going through the transition, so why was you going over there to help Mel? And now you use it to try to bring people in, and then people actually turn on Mel because now you weaponize the passing of your very own mother. Now Trish, she trying to bring people in to be more compassionate, to come on over to her side. It's all a storyline to me, and I just do not agree with it. I believe they're all full of shit. And I believe that they should not be using their deceased loved ones to make themselves relevant on the show. That's what I think.
Now, let me just ask you this, T-Talk. If she would have came in and led with that, would you be more sensitive to her when she's lost her mom and dad and then her sister died in her arms?
I'm sensitive to everybody that lost their parent. I really am. But also, I don't like when people use their families and then they're going to get mad if you say something about it. So you come on here and you put your mom out on a pedestal out here on this show and you saying this, and then if somebody says something about your mom, then you upset because you made your mom a part of the story now. So I just don't feel like that they should use their deceased loved ones to try to bring in viewers. Be yourself if that's what you're gonna do. Be your original self. Show us your real life.
Okay.
If you're gonna be on this damn
I
reality,
agree with you on that, T-Top.
if you're gonna do this
I
thing
think she's
called reality
deflecting.
TV, then bring me your reality or stay the fuck home at home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
Sandra.
think she's deflecting because she's been getting a lot of heat. Now she wants to bring up her mother, her father, and her sister
Mhm.
to get
Mhm.
some sympathy.
That's
But
right.
I mean, like on the human part of me, I understand. But when it comes to Trisha, she is a liar and she's a manipulator. And I don't believe anything that she says. But for anyone else, I would definitely feel sorry and have sympathy for them and for her on that end. But far as trusting her, believing her,
Okay.
and trying to get the heat off of her because she knows she's done stepped in too deep with Martell, now she's mad. No, I don't. I don't feel sorry for her. None of them, to be honest with you. I just don't. I don't like Trisha. I think she's a bad addition to this show.
I do
I
too.
don't like her.
Do you? Okay, let me just ask you this: do you think
I agree.
Marquise, her husband, should have been more sensitive and not out partying while she was lost her mom, her dad, and her sister?
Say
Of
that again.
course.
Do you think he should have been more sensitive and more supportive while she lost her mom, her dad, and her sister? And he
He
said that,
was attentive and supportive when she lost her mom and her dad. He actually paid for it and he was there.
but she said that he told her that she
Yeah.
was too close
Yeah,
to her
she
family.
lies a lot. She lies a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
That's why I say you don't know what to
She
believe
lies a lot.
when it
And
comes to
then
this stuff.
show receipts that rebuttal everything she said about him
Okay.
over on Millie Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you think, Sandra? P. Sandra, are you there? Sandra.
Huh?
Sandra. Can you hear me? Sandra.
She's on mute. She muted
She's
herself.
stuck, I think. Oh, there she go.
Sandra, can you hear me? Sandra.
I don't think she can hear us. Mm.
I'm sorry, I'm having so many connection
Sandra.
problems. I had to move
There
back
you go.
outside. Of course, Marquez could have been more sensitive to her losing her mother, losing her sister, all of the losses. But I'm kind of with T-Talk. I don't know that I believe Trish that why she's bringing this up now. I think she's gotten a lot of flack for the way she came onto the show, and a lot of us just don't believe what she's saying now. I don't even really know the time frame of when the losses occurred. I'm not going to tell her when she needs to be finished grieving, but I don't know if I believe it. I think she and Ken are acting out a bad Tubi movie, and I think they need to do
Mm-hmm.
better.
Right. And
I'm gonna have to mute
Tubi
back up.
got more better. Tubi got better skills than these fools. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Because
Mm-hmm.
my thing was, I'm an Aries, so I'm a little softy. She
Aries are not soft.
Aries are not soft.
Shoot.
Aries are
Yo,
sweet. What you? I know because remember when I first met, I said, okay, what's wrong with Aries?
they can be stubborn.
They what?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'll admit that.
They spoiled. They want
What?
things their way.
Yes.
Spoiled.
Yes.
Want things their way.
Yes. There you go.
I have a friend that's an Aries. I know.
Yes. But we're sweet, right?
Y'all can be
I'm sweet,
until you're not.
I'm not sweet sassy.
Oh, you sweet. Now the Aries women are different than the meat.
Okay, let me just we're off the subject. What do you think about Pisces men?
They wishy-washy.
I can't do a Pisces man, no man.
Wishy-washy.
Uh-uh. Okay. So this is what I want to say about Trish. If Trish would have came in the show and didn't lie, her and Destiny, about they knew each other, and she would have led with more of, and didn't lie, I probably could have taken a little I probably could have taken a little bit to her, but the lies and how she played Mel, I don't like that. Because y'all know I'm a millimeter to my heart. And I don't like how she played Mel. You came to the show knowing you F Martell. Then you lied and said you were Stormy friend and know damn well you knew Destiny. I didn't like how she came in on the show. Then you want to come in now and start doing this pity. Where your mom, I have much respect, and I feel sorry that she lost her mom and dad 7 months apart than her sister. I have respect. I'm not a mean person, but I don't like how you try to play us, where you know damn well you know Destiny, and I did not. And then try to lie and talk about you was friend with Stormy. I don't like that. I don't like when people try to play on my fucking intelligence, and I have a problem with that. So that's why I got a fucking problem with you at. Then you gonna try to come at Mel, and then these women of today don't have any integrity, no morals, no standard. How could you stand there, look at Mel's face, and know you effed her husband? I don't understand. I couldn't even go on a girls' trip. When you would have to have a private conversation before I even accepted that invitation. I did not know you, Mel, but yes, me and Martell allegedly. This is what I'm saying because she haven't said she did yet. Me and Martell, I was supposed to go and train him. I was going through a divorce, and yes, I had relations with your husband. I would have just told her flat out like that. I wouldn't have accepted her invitation to come on this damn girls trip and know I've been sitting up there, bent over, legs wide open, bending it over, popping it for her husband. No, ma'am. Because things could get ugly on the girls trip that would have came out. So I would have made sure she knew that in advance before I went on a trip with her. If I was bent over in the back of a heavy Chevy or anything, I would have told her, look, I was bent over in a heavy Chevy with your husband. Legs over the sun visor, the leaning pillow, the headrest. I broke down the back seat was broke down. My leg was up over the headrest. The headrest was over the headrest. I was in the front seat on the leaning pillow. My legs, my legs. I would have just told Mel, honestly.
But you're not, you know what? She doesn't want to do that. She's not honest.
The third row was let down. We had a blanket back there. The third row was let down. Look. Or even the front row was let down. We left the front row down. I would have just told Mel, honestly. The front row was let down. The leg was over the headrest and the front seat. I would have just told her. And then that she would have wanted me to continue to come to the girls' trip after I've been honest with her. But I was bent over back there in the heavy Chevy, and I let the seats down.
Well, why wasn't it a Buick?
Why I was bent over in the Buick?
That's Tisha. Oh, that's
Tisha. I got out the park, and I was up there on the tree.
I thought you said a Buick.
I got out at the park, and we was up there on the tree. I thought you had said
it was a Buick.
We was up there on the tree. I'm being honest with you.
Oh, I thought it was a Buick, though.
The Buick and the heavy Chevy.
Oh, you had both of them.
Yeah. And the Lincoln on Trues and Bones. And the Lincoln.
You gonna let her know?
Yeah, I was gonna let her know.
Yeah.
Pulled over at the park. I was back there by the tree.
Wait a minute, that's by the tree. She didn't put a whole fucking tree. That tree by
the tree.
That tree didn't ask for this. There's some bullshit. Now you picking up a tree.
By the tree at the park.
Oh Lord.
I bent over by the tree at the park. Look, don't act
I'm
like
gonna have to get a drink on that one.
Everybody that been to the fucking
pulled the tree up in the conversation.
Now come on now. Everybody that been to the damn park. Now look, everybody that been to the goddamn park and bent over after hours. When the park was closed. Now come on now.
Well, unfortunately, I have not. But I mean, I always wanted to, if I'm gonna be honest, but I just haven't yet. But maybe one of these days.
What you say, Peacock?
Well, you're not supposed to be there. Sneaking is the better time. Go there and sneak when the park is closed.
So who's having sympathy for Trish? I think just Sassy. I had a little bit of sympathy for Trish, but you brought up a lot of things that made me now
for the situation.
She did. Allegedly, and in my opinion, her Marquez, he's not even her ex-husband. He's still her husband. He said she did go to Martell's house twice. He overheard her on the phone bragging about it. And the kids were in the house at the time. And they were still married. So Trish is trifling. But I have compassion for her losses, and she's still trifling. Two things can be true. I agree with Dr. T.
Yeah,
we'll go back on mute. I'm sorry, it's really windy.
I don't know what's going on my screen, but it keeps dropping.
I guess it's
no. What I'm saying is I have sympathy for the situation, but when it comes to Trish herself, no, I don't have no sympathy for Little Muscle. I don't. Little Clam Chowder, I don't. I really don't. I think Trisha is a manipulator. I think Trisha has always been a manipulator. And the simple fact that Marquez's mom and dad took her in, at a young age, let me know she was hot to tell even then.
Braylon is crazy.
The team to be putting on him.
Sassy.
Huh?
I mean, I get what you're saying, yeah, but I don't like that girl.
I'm just in the situation.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Drop the T must be talking to us.
I don't really like Nell either.
Huh?
I don't really like Nell either.
I mean, she's okay, but I like her better than I do Trish. But Nell, Trish.
Well, Mel don't fuck with none of them. She blocked all their asses.
Yeah.
Her in my house. Yeah.
You supposed to be talking to us.
Girl, you was cracking up over there at that house.
Huh?
Over there anyway to give me a drink. Yeah, Sassy called that baby Little Muscle. She called that baby Little Muscle.
Little Muscle, baby. Little Muscle.
That's what she said, Little Muscle. Sassy.
Little Muscle, honey. She thinks she bad, honey. I'm telling you.
Well, Sassy, you might as well go ahead and segue right on into your story.
Huh?
You might as well segue right into your story. Ain't you talking about a different topic tonight?
Everybody's breaking up. I don't know if it's mine.
I think it's because we're in St. Thomas.
Yeah.
This Wi-Fi is not the best.
It's not.
It is. Yeah, that's what it is. Two things can be true at the same time. I can have sympathy for anyone losing two parents within a year and a sister, but I still do not like that girl. Oh yeah, me either.
Drop the T. You supposed to be online, baby.
Sassy, you go ahead and go with your story.
Yeah, Drop the T having a whole ball over there. Not.
Yeah, let her go ahead. Wait a minute, they said they thought you called Trish Little Mustard.
I apologize. I'm having the most terrible connections off, and I've moved a few locations. I'm outside now, and it's windy.
Okay.
I'm on the deck.
Yeah, we hear the wind. Drop the T.
I'm ready to go over there to get something. I'll tell her.
Drop the T.
Hold on.
She need to be on. Drop the T. Hello.
Damn tree. I'm telling y'all about.
Drop the T. You're supposed to be talking to
Sorry about
us,
that.
not the service.
Sorry about that.
Oh, they have the whole party.
The party back here. You know, y'all remember them rims and stuff? I'm sorry.
Those what?
Sorry about that. What you say, Sassy? Are we talking about Trish?
Latina.
Yeah, I was going down memory lane here as a youngster. I'm sorry about that. Look, I don't know what T Talk to put in this punch here. I done had 3 glasses. I'm reminiscing here. T Talk, what you put in this punch? What's in here? What the hell she put in here?
Rum. Little muscles, honey. Little muscles. Little musty too. She look musty.
1, 2, 3. We are live from St. Thomas. Sassy, let me know if you can speak to me. Sassy, talk back to me.
I can hear you.
Sassy, let me know if you can speak to me.
I can hear you.
Sassy, let me know if you can speak to me.
I can hear you. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
everybody.
Are you doing your topic now, Sassy? Have we moved on?
Yeah, we can do it. Are y'all ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yeah. Okay. So my topic is Phaedra and Biggie Lane. Big E. Okay. Big E came on her podcast and accusing Phaedra of not paying her donation to the gala. What was the name of it? Sandra P. What was the name of that gala? The something gala. Anyway, Phaedra had helped put it together with Dr. Jackie and some of the other cast. And
was the Met Gala. Dr. Jackie's Met Gala.
Met Gala, yes.
Dr. Jackie's the Met Gala.
The Met Gala. Okay. And Phaedra donated what, 36,000? 36,000 and some change. And of course, Biggie Lane went on her podcast and was saying that Phaedra never wrote the check. The check didn't even exist. And then, you know how Phaedra so classy does things. She waits until you make a fool out of yourself and booyah. That is, the check came out, honey, cashed and everything. So Biggie Lane ain't been back out since. What y'all think?
I think that Dr. Heavenly makes my ass itch.
Yes, I'll be right back, y'all.
And she's irritating. And I love the way that Phaedra clapped back at her by showing that she did contribute $35,000. Because not only were they saying like she didn't write a check, they was like some man had wrote a check for her for $4,000, and he asked for the $4,000 back, and you know it was only supposed to be a prop for Phaedra. And how many do they put on the show? They always propping something. So if Phaedra had a man who was propping for her, like $4,000, let's see what the problem on the show. They always propping. Oh. Who got me playing? On the show, they always profit. Oh yeah, y'all had me playing in your background. I don't know why. But Phaedra made up the difference. Heavenly lied. Yeah, Heavenly, she lies a lot. She lies a lot, in my opinion. So that's just my opinion. That I'm thankful that Phaedra is who she is, and she was able to clap back at her with a receipt, a big receipt that shut her up. She still came back and said something else. I forget what it was she said, and I think my phone is over there. I should have just grabbed it. But she did come back and say something else about it. But I forget what she said. Something about, she tried to say something. She tried to have some excuse for it, for what she did. But I can't remember right now. Something about Sassy. Let's drop the T.
Okay, so you want me to? My thing with that is that
Heavenly is trifling. I agree with T Talk. I think I'm glad Phaedra had the proof of the check because she unprompted jumped on a live, got on her channel, and lied on Phaedra for no reason, try to make her look bad. And if I were Phaedra, honestly, I wouldn't have made up that money for Dr. Jackie. It was a beautiful cause, but Dr. Jackie has questionable motives. We know she talked all that junk about Black women and maternal health, and then she had terrible press that was due to her good friend, Dr. Heavenly, who put up the clips. It's still up over there, I think, on YouTube. And so Dr. Jackie's trying to make up for that. And then they lied on Phaedra, and they had the auction. I heard that it was kind of raggedy, allegedly, in my opinion. And then Phaedra made up almost half the money for the auction. So that was nice of her. And I'll be glad to see her back on Roa. So we'll have a lot to talk about when she gets back on Roa.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny topic, Sassy. She got caught lying, as always.
I agree.
I loved it. I love when she came out. It was classic because she came out after she made a fool of herself and she posted it all over and now the shade room and everybody has it. So Biggie, you look like a fool.
Good for her.
I don't like when she does that. She tried to make other Black women look bad. And when Phaedra came out the receipts, we haven't heard anything else from her. I think she's jealous of all the other women on the show, to me. And instead, she's a professional. All the women are, and she doesn't act like that. She acts so ghetto to me. And, she didn't have to come out and say that, publicly. If she had a problem with that, she could have talked to Phaedra, to me, behind the scenes. She didn't have to come out there. And when Phaedra came out with the voided check, she looked like a damn fool.
Oh, I loved it.
A whole fool.
A whole fool.
They was winding over $4,000, and she done wrote a whole $35,000 check.
$35,000 check.
Right.
35,000.
So my thing I do think Phaedra, she waits for. That's the thing about Phaedra. She'll wait and then she'll attack you, like she does. So I think she's gonna be good on Roja again. I'm looking forward to it. I wish Nene was back. But
maybe next year, they keep talking about it. Maybe next year. If those new girls don't work out, it's always a chance, That's what I like to think.
I think they need to do an OG, like you said. An OG show.
Yeah, but let that the new girls don't work out. She'll be back. If they didn't test well, they didn't do well as Andy thought they would, bringing Portia back as the lead. Phaedra might pull the numbers up in the end.
Yeah.
But the beginning of the show, I don't think it's going to garner as many numbers as you think it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, they do need Nene back.
We really don't know these new girls that good. So, so.
But I think
and we got to understand, when the Housewives came out, those were strong personalities. Everybody had that strong personality. It was not for the weak, like Kim Field. It was not for her. Her personality was not strong enough. So now Claudia Jordan, yeah, her and Nene, they used to go there all the time. So,
but I
those were good reads.
With more of Dr. Heavenly, she keeps trying to think she's better than everybody on that show. And I think when she looks in the mirror, she still sees herself as being a big girl. And even though she's had all the work, allegedly had all the work done, she still doesn't see herself as gorgeous and pretty as the other women. So she tries to tear them down to me. Yeah. And just any chance
she still has that fat mindset.
Right.
Dr. Heavenly to me is ghetto trash.
Right.
And she's the most unprofessional of all of them. Yeah.
Yes.
It got ghetto trash. And I don't like Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie showed her true colors when she only took the dentist, honey. Big E. Big Easy. Okay. Big Easy on me, baby. That's who that is. Okay. Biggie Lane. Big chunky mom. She still act like a big girl.
She said they was
Biggie Lane was huge.
Yeah,
she was real. Yeah, she was a little chunky.
Yeah, look chunky. Her face looked like the moon, child. I'm just saying.
At the moon. At the moon.
Big even look like a moon pie.
You know who face look like a moon to me is old girl over there on Rohop. You know how they
Which
say
one?
Moon got crevices and crates in it. You know.
Oh, you read Rohop Mia.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, that rough right there. Somebody talking about tell her to get 7th Avenue. Goddamn 7th Avenue can't do that. It cannot fix that.
They take a miracle.
Right. 7th Avenue is not, she needs some strong shit to fix that.
Yeah. She needs some filler.
If there's anything that can fix it, this is all I'm saying. Because they look like permanent crates to me. Now, I don't know.
Well, you know, she said she got burned as a child. She had, in her face.
Dr. Heavenly?
No. Mia,
okay.
Yeah, she got burned. That's why her face is like that.
Oh, well, my bad.
Yeah, she got burned, and there's a part of her arm that's really burned.
Did Mia say it, or is it really true? Because Mia
No, she got burned. She had like 3rd-degree burn.
Like this, cold as hell over there.
You can sit down here with me.
It's cold here.
It is not. I turned that damn heat up. I mean, damn. So the heat, damn why.
Y'all, I think the ribs done mess my stomach up, y'all.
That's why I wouldn't eat no pork. That's why I was trying not to eat no pork.
Oh my God.
And the burger.
Ooh, child. That thing.
For them all, you gotta go out on that boat. Who need we'll talk about it when we get off live, but if you need one of those.
Yeah. I don't need that. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm not. But listen, did y'all see T.S. Madison? There was a clip over there on Instagram of T.S. Madison telling the ladies that if he come in the bathroom and he using the bathroom and they come to him with that bullshit about he shouldn't be in there because he not know, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He not no woman. He said he gonna beat their motherfucking ass if they.
What?
Did y'all see that?
No.
Okay, so T.S. Madison says that if a woman approach him while he in the bathroom, okay, sitting down or standing up or however he used the bathroom, because he still got his piece. So I don't know how he do it.
Oh, wow.
But he's saying if you question him about it, he gonna beat your ass. That's what he's saying. Because Donald Trump.
A liar. It's hard to believe a word coming out of her mouth. But I have compassion for her if that is the case. But I kind of hope they wind up her season. If she gonna keep being that ghetto the way she is and calling Giselle's little 3 beautiful daughters out of her name.
What just happened? I think she on delay or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Nobody, my opinion here is that nobody needs to watch nobody no solve anyway. If he want to stand up and urinate or sit down, that's his own personal business. I'm in the bathroom. I'm worried about
GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small business.
I'm not worried about no other woman or whoever on the other side of me, unless they asking for some tissue or something. But if whatever they're doing in that stall, that's their business. I don't have anything to do with what they're doing in their stall. That's just my personal opinion. But everybody else is different.
Right. But I don't got no problem with that. The problem I got is that you can't be, in my opinion, beating nobody up just because they got a difference of an opinion. And at the same time, people shouldn't be in nobody's stall seeing whether they got anything or not.
Right.
But for
Why
him
would
to still
anybody
be,
even know whether you carrying a big old willie or you just, you know what I'm saying? How would anybody know that?
Right. And then, my thing is, to me, I don't judge anybody. I'm not the judge or the jury of anybody. I have flaws myself and things like that. So I'm not God. So God needs to judge them, not me. Whatever they doing it on that
Mm-hmm.
and they stall, that's their own personal business.
Their own
They
personal
got
business,
nothing to do with me. Unless I
nothing to
just,
do with us.
do what they gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
my problem is him saying, at the end of the day, you still a man. And if a woman come up to you and having to see your Johnson out and you in makeup, that shocks a lot of people. And for you
Mm-hmm.
to say that you're gonna beat them, that's still crazy to me. If you're confident in yourself, you should go on in your stall, do your business, and walk out. I
Yeah.
don't think they should be allowed to go in nobody's bathroom.
Mm-mm.
If you got a wanker danker, go in the
No,
bathroom and use it in the stall.
Right.
If you got a cootie cat, sit on the toilet
I don't
Right.
or
think
hang
it's
your
there.
butt up. One of the two. But
No,
because you got a wanker danker and somebody might see it, you gonna threaten them? Nah,
yeah.
no.
Well, if he in the
No, I don't
stall,
believe in that.
but if he in the
No.
stall, so nobody see his personal part. If he in the stall and he got it taped down or what, or
They say T.S. Madison got a hung dongle. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
well, if it's in the stall, the door closed, so nobody be able to see it, right?
Well, what if he start talking like a man and then he pop
Oh,
out of there? What if a
oh,
child is in there? You know what I'm saying?
okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and then when you scare kids, kids, you can scare a child. Mama, it's a man in here, but he got on women clothes.
I think he was
And you in there
responding
using the
to.
bathroom. You're not.
And that's the hardest part, trying to explain that to your kids. That that's me. I have a hard
Yeah,
time trying to explain that to my 13-year-old. She knows, but she doesn't know.
yeah,
And allegedly, it's hard to try to explain that to them. And that's
it
what
is.
I have no. And please don't take it to. I have no um, uh, ill will towards any LGBTQ community. I'm not judging y'all. Y'all, no problem. I love y'all. I have no ill will towards any
It's hard to explain,
LGBTQ community.
especially
I'm
when
not
you
judging
don't know
y'all.
about it.
Right.
But to go in, it is shocking. If I go in the bathroom and I see a man in the bathroom using the bathroom, in my mind, he could be faking. He's like that. He can just put on makeup and be in that stall ready for somebody, take whatever he want from him. I mean, to me, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I have and I don't have anything. You do what you do, but
Right.
when it comes to, I think they need to have their own bathroom.
But Donald Trump is allegedly taking that away. He doesn't want that. It's just either man or woman, man or
Yeah.
woman bathrooms. But I have no problem as long as they don't try anything with me. I don't have no problem.
But that's the thing, you don't know, because so many people hide behind that community pretending, and then they go in and they use that and they gives that community a bad name. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then my daughter's 13, so before I was usually going to, like, if you go to Walmart or somewhere, to the bathroom with her.
Mhm.
Now she's 13. I think she's able to go to the bathroom by herself. I'm thinking she's old enough. But now I don't know. Should you be going to the bathroom with your teenage kids to make sure?
Oh, I don't care. I go and let them go and stay in there.
You let them
My
go.
daughter 25 and she's 24, my youngest, and she'll tell me, Mom, just go stand at the door.
Okay.
Because it's so many. Most bathroom stalls are open and people can walk right in, and you don't know. And it's sad to say, but it's giving the community a bad name. It really is.
Yeah, because my daughter's
They
13.
can pretend like they're that way.
And my daughter gets mad. She's like, I'm 13. I should be able to walk around, the store by myself and go to the bathroom. Because I usually go with my daughter to the bathroom. But she's 13 now, almost 14. I'm sure she like, I don't need you to stand outside the door for me, Mom. I'm old enough to go in there by myself. What do y'all think about that? You think you should be going to the bathroom with your teenagers?
Well, nowadays the way people are getting kids, you got predators now. As far as me working in the ER, and predators are all over the place in Walmart. They're in Target, and they're just there to pick up a child or a teenager that somebody wants. So you have to be careful in this day and time. 13 or whatever. I'm still your mother. I'm here to protect you. And if I feel like I got to go to the bathroom with you, I'm going. I'm not in the stall with you. I'm watching out for you.
Not only a mother, but a sisterhood. Today you got out, you had to take care of something. I said, I'm going with you.
Yes.
Today, in the times that we living in, you don't know who is who and who you can trust. So yeah, I would say if you're there, I would stand outside the door. There's nothing wrong with that.
Now,
you don't go in there with her.
How old are your granddaughters?
Mine?
Do you go with them if you have to go?
The ones that are in my house right now are 14. One just turned 14 and one is 9. But yeah, I would go if I take them out. I would stay right outside the door.
Yeah, because then my daughter like, I'm not a baby. I can go by myself.
You are a baby.
They don't tell me that because they know better. I'm going.
I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm being your protector.
A lot of times we don't know who is, watching out for these little children that might be using the bathroom by themselves.
That's just what it is.
But then, I think T.S. Madison, she just threw an issue out there to try to get people talking about it. But I've seen her try to have it both ways. She tries to be a certain way when it suits her. And then if she gets enough people attacking her, then she'll turn around and turn it to the victim. So I don't know why she's even bringing up that topic anyway. I don't think anybody would challenge her in her the way she is when she goes into a bathroom. I don't think anybody would know behind the stall.
I think something happened with they had to do with Trump, and she was responding to that. He's saying that when he get in office, it's only going to be male and female. Period.
He's even talking about not even recognizing gay marriages no more. He's trying to reverse all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the LGBTQ community. I have no problem with that at all. With that at all. But I think kids, with smaller kids, I don't think they're when kids are teenagers. I don't think they are. To me, allegedly, in my very own opinion, are able to make decisions for themselves.
They're not aware. They're not aware. They are so busy looking at this and looking at that. They don't pay attention to their surroundings. Me, I'm looking at my surroundings all the time. They look at clothes and playing this and doing this, and then a guy can be right there, or a girl can come up to him and say, "Hey, can you show me where this and that?" And next thing you know, they gone. Yeah, I show you. They don't even think like we think. So
right, because there were people at Walmart trying to lure people out to their cars. Saying that they have women coming in the store saying that their cars, their tires flat, trying to lure people out to their cars and things like that. And by my house, there were people with a baby and a man saying that they needed gas for their car. And I'm like, okay, well, there's a man out here. You out here with a sign telling much y'all need gas for your damn car. Well, what the hell is he doing? And I'm just saying, what is he doing?
Nothing.
Clearly.
No, they were out there doing the son with the kids, and the husband and wife were out there sitting with the kids. Well, let me just ask y'all this right here. How do y'all feel about the school doing that? Asking if your kids want to join the LGBT community.
I don't think they should be asking that.
No, I totally disagree.
I'm just not. I don't want to
fucking business. That's what I think.
Yeah, they're asking
to mind their motherfucking business.
If
they claim it's something that God did, then let it happen natural. What you doing all that for?
Why you gotta force it?
They sent a letter home with my daughter and then also with my niece, asking if they could join the LGTB community, the kids. And I told the principal, I said, look, I'm not trying to be, mean, but I just, never mind. Yeah.
No. My answer is no. Period.
No, I don't want people to think, no, I'm just saying. I
don't want people to think.
You don't want to say that people think that you don't want the kids.
That's not true. Because I found that in this society, if you're strong in who you are, I shouldn't offend you in what I say. And I should be able to express that, no, I do not want that letter coming home to my child. I should be able to say that with somebody not being offended. Just like if they go to school and their child comes home with a letter saying, do you want to be a part of the heterosexual society? And they should have the right to say no as well. I don't have no problem with anybody living their life in their truth. But I have a problem when you're trying to imprint it and force it on my child. And I don't want that type of letter. That's just me. If that's going to happen, it's going to be a choice they make. It's not because of somebody impression, putting an impression on their mind. So, I mean, these are subjects that are hard to talk about, right. But these are subjects that's got to be talked about. And I don't think that we should. If I respect you and your decision, respect me. Respect how I raise my children. Respect my thoughts and my process. I don't just love you or dislike you and love you any less because of the lifestyle you choose. But don't try to force it on somebody, because if that's their lifestyle, it'll come out on its own. I think people are trying to force this on us, and that's why people are getting so mad. And not understand it. I don't understand the community. I don't understand what it's like to be gay. I don't know.
Right, but they send a letter home talking about, can your child look, sir, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't do that. I don't know how to explain it. The letter. I try to say it in a nice way. I'm not against LGBTQ. But then when they send that, my daughter her brain ain't strong enough to process all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. But then they get mad if you don't send a letter back. You got to put yes, no. It's yes, no, or undecided. Yeah, I think that's yes. No.
Schools really should just stay out of it. That's the way I feel.
So they
won't, because it's a public entity and they won't stay out of it. But y'all,
you have to send a letter back. You have to send a letter back.
We're gonna wrap this live up, y'all. So y'all can go back to enjoying your night. People in there can turn their music back on. Let's let the vacation continue. We just wanted to come through to let Mean Cat know that, number one, you were in here, Mean Cat. If you're still in here, we need your Cash App.
Congratulations, Mean Cat. Thank you.
Send you your money. We want to be able to send you your money. So if you're still in here, drop your Cash App in the chat, Mean Cat, because you did win. But anyway, y'all, this is who we are. When we get back home, of course, we will be more cohesive. But no one understands we are in a house together. So we didn't understand that we couldn't just sit right there and do it together until now. We know now, right?
Yeah.
But when Bro will come on, we'll be ready. So don't y'all worry. Make sure y'all come back and tune in to this great panel of women, okay? Dropping extra sassy tea talk, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we will be back without our drinks and thanks.
And you guys are our quad squad, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all is the quad squad. Oh, they lit again. Oh, that's why she didn't turn the damn thing. Yeah, let me get out of here. Let's let them enjoy their night. Y'all. I love y'all.
Night.
See y'all later. All right.